Metal chopping block, up the irons.
Welcome back to Metal Chopping Block. I'm Sam.
I'm Nick.
And on this episode,
we're gonna do two types of burgers. Very unhealthy, so anybody who has any health conscious stuff, you're not gonna wanna cook this, but these are great burgers if you just wanna do some wild stuff in front of your friends. The first one we're gonna do the ZZ-Top Burger, which I had at Xander's. It's a restaurant in Brantford, great place. It's a wild burger. The buns are grilled cheese sandwiches. And then we came up with one called the Mosh Pit Burger, which is gonna be pretty interesting. So, without any further ado, let's get to cooking. Sempre duro.
Cheers.
It's gonna be awesome. Woo! These are the main ingredients for the ZZ-Top Burger. Today I'm using ground veal. You can use ground beef if you like. Bacon, Texas toast, or you can use regular toast depending on what you prefer. Onions, peppers, jalapeno Monterey Jack cheddar cheese, regular cheddar cheese, and obviously butter for the grilled cheese. So I'm preparing the grilled cheese sandwiches. So obviously we buttered the outside. One has the orange cheese, one has the jalapeno. I'm gonna season the top lightly with some cajun, because it is a ZZ-Top burger, and it'll give it a little flavor and a nice color too. I'm going to cut the peppers, and what I like to do, and again, this is all a preference thing, but when I cook my onions and peppers, I like to cook them all together so they infuse the flavors together, but some people like it separate. Again, cooking is a preference thing. You do whatever you like, add your own personality to it, and make it whatever you like. Now we're going to cook the onions and the peppers, saute them together so they infuse the flavor together. We'll get that done, and then when that's finished, we'll get to cooking the meat. We're going to add some Cajun seasoning to this to give it a little bit of that southern flavor. So in order to counter some of the hotness, I'm going to throw some pineapple in this. Mix it all up. It'd be a nice little sweet taste to it. Mixed with this, it's going to be fantastic. Again, this is what I'm going to do. You don't need to do all of this, but this is what I'm doing. Look how beautiful that looks. Colors are beautiful. So she's all nice and caramelized. We're going to take these off and we're going to get onto the meat. So instead of frying the bacon, I like to cook the bacon on the top rack. It cooks nicely, and it also adds a little flavor to the meat that we're doing. The other thing you might have noticed is all my patties that we've seen earlier, I make into meatballs. And honestly, this is the best way. You don't need breadcrumbs, eggs, and all that garbage. Just get whatever meat you're doing into loose balls. Then when you stick them on the grill, whether I'm using the flat grill today, but you can do it on a regular grill. When you stick these things on, you just squish them down and make them nice and flat, and I tell you, they are the best burgers you'll ever have. You don't even have to season them. You season them as you're cooking. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and that's it. You leave nice loose balls so the flavor and the juices have a chance to go through the meat. Now look at that. Is that not gorgeous, man? That is just beautiful. Now normally when this thing cooks, you would put cheese on it, but because we have grilled cheese sandwiches full of cheese, we don't need to add any cheese to this because we're gonna have enough. But look at that beautiful color. Look at that, just gorgeous. So now, once you're happy with how your burger looks, put it on the top. When you grind your own meat, you can have a pinker burger, but if you're buying store-bought stuff, you want to cook it a little more, just be on the safe side. But again, it's all a preference thing, however you like it. Temperature-wise, it's what you like. So we're gonna leave this in for about another 5-10 minutes. She should be ready to rock and roll. So I put the grilled cheese back in to get that cheese nice and soft and melted. So everything's almost done. We're going to take it off and start building this awesome burger. Up the irons. Okay, so everything's done. So we're gonna take the first bun, put on the burger. So we're gonna take this inside, start putting all the toppings on, get the top on, and we're ready to rock with this burger. So these are the toppings I'm using today. Obviously, you can substitute anything that I'm using for something that you prefer, but this is the stuff I'm using today.
The best thing is we get to eat.
Okay, so this is the main ingredients I'm going to be using today for the Mosh Pit burger. Again, you can use whatever you like, any kind of meats you like, but what I'm using today is ground veal, ground lamb, ground pork. To represent chicken, we're going to use an egg, 3 types of cheese. It's cheddar, jalapeno, fried onions, and our bun. I just gotta wash my hands and not touch my face.
Oh, your balls.
I've done that before. I'm going to cook the onions and jalapenos and the egg, get that all done, and then we'll get going on the meat. So while the peppers and the onions are cooking, I'm going to do the fried egg. Metal chopping block. So our egg is finished. I'll go set that aside and get ready to put it when we start stacking the burgers. So the jalapenos and the onions are all done. We're gonna go put them aside and get ready to do the meat. So now, like a mosh pit, we're gonna stick all the different meats inside. But the difference is, in a mosh pit, they're all smashing against each other. These ones are gonna keep some space. It's an old dude mosh pit. So we have the veal, the lamb, and the sausage. Obviously, the sausage has to stay on a little longer. Once I put the lamb and the veal on the top, I gotta stay on a little longer for the sausage to make sure the pork gets cooked, and then we'll go inside and start building this masterpiece. Heart attack's ready to happen. Like I said before, these are burgers you're not going to eat all the time, but if you want to wow some people with just some over-the-top stuff, and whatever I did today on the show, whatever we did today on the show, You customize it however you want. We did what we wanted to do, but cooking is a personal thing. You add whatever flair you want. So we're gonna start with the ZZ-Top Burger. They're not gonna be easy burgers to eat, it's gonna be messy. So we'll start and we'll see how this one tastes.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh,
Nice, eh?
really good. What a combination of flavors. With the grilled cheese.
Oh, very, very good. So if you don't want to make this yourself, go to Xander's. They make, I mean, this is their burger. But, wow. You want to do your own take on it?
I got it on the plate. This
Oh,
is fantastic.
It's a really good burger. Oh. I'm going to wash mine down with some Guinness.
What do I have?
$16.49, I think it is, the Blanc.
Sempre duro.
Sempre duro. Okay, now this one I knew how it was going to taste. This one I have no idea. So, for you, first time. I'm hoping, and again with this one, you use whatever meats you want and whatever toppings you want. So, that's a lot of meat.
Ooh.
Mosh Pit burger, let's see.
Mosh pit. Into the fire.
Actually, that's really, really good. I was a little concerned about the lamb, if it was going to be a little overpowering.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Good, huh?
I just got the pepper. Woo. Oh, the first one is amazing. It's a 9.5 out of 10. This one is a 10 out of 10, Nick. Holy smokes, this is good.
If you're a vegetarian, it's not a burger for you. But the rest of us meat lovers, holy shit.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a like. Until next time, metal chopping block.
Sempre duro, guys. Cheers. Okay, let's have a heart attack and finish this shit.
Let's eat, let's eat.
No, seriously, what do you think?
Oh, the second one, mosh pit burger.
Much better?
Oh, it's phenomenal. My mouth is just trying to absorb all these flavors. Welcome back to... I forgot, what's the show called again? Welcome back to...
Metal chopping block. It's not easy, is
Welcome back. Welcome back to...
it? It is hard. I know it's hard.
Can't remember the name of the show.
Did you notice in the first one I kept calling Metal Chop Block?
Welcome. Is it welcome?
Welcome back.
Fuck, that's hard.
So I oh, ow, that's hot. Let's try that again. So we have the veal, the lamb, and the sausage. Once this cut,
It's friggin' awesome.
Sempre duro.